guys, welcome back. So today's video is on this kind of like warm, sultry look. This is definitely a wearable look, but also kind of like sassy at the same time. So I think that anybody can really pull this look off. And if the lips are too much for you, you can always swap it out for a nude. But I just felt sassy today, so that's what I went with. It's just like a bright red. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you want to see how I did it, then please keep watching. Hi guys! Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna prime my eyes per usual. I'm gonna use the Itay Cosmetics eyeshadow primer, and I'll just apply this on my lid all the way up to my eyebrow. You guys have no idea how good it feels to be sitting here filming for you guys. Like, I've been thinking about filming all summer long, and I just have not had the time to do it. So I'm just super excited to get back into the swing of things. And just so you know, in case you're wondering just like how classy I am, my snack of the day is a can of olives from Trader Joe's and a yerba mate in a mason jar, because I'm really fancy. So the goal for today is to try and pick out a palette that I haven't used in a long time, when it just kind of sits around. And I was trying to decide between my BH Cosmetics 120 eyeshadow palette, which is like a real throwback, or the Carli Bybel palette, which I love this palette. I don't reach for it that often, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the Carli Bybel palette because some of these colors are just calling to me today. So I think I'm gonna go in with this copper shade right down here. And I'm gonna apply this right to the center of my lid and just kind of drag it outwards to the end of my lid. I'm gonna leave this inner part here open for another shade. I've actually never used this color on my eyes before, just because I felt like I was too pale to pull it off before, but now I've got a little summer tan going on, so I think that it works. And this is really just like a creamy, beautiful shade. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Super pigmented. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this darker bronze shade right here. And I'm just gonna pop that on the outer part of my lid. Sticking with our kind of bronze theme, I'm gonna go in with this gold shade right here. So we're kind of just working with these three shades for the lid. I'm gonna apply it right to the inner part of my tear duct. This is just a little bit brighter than the gold that we added to the center of our lid, just to kind of add a little bit of highlight. For some reason, I love olives. I have no idea why. My boyfriend hates olives. He's repulsed by the fact that I just eat a can of olives, but I love them. I'm gonna brighten things up a little bit by grabbing this white shade right down here, and I'm gonna pop that just in the very inner corner of my eyelid. Alright, moving on to the crease, I'm gonna grab this warm matte brown up here and a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna buff this into my crease. I like this shade because it has almost a hint of orange to it. It just kind of really warmthens up the look. I don't think that's right, but it doesn't sound right. All good though. We're all friends here, right? Grabbing a more tapered blending brush, I am going in with this matte brown shade right here, which is a little bit more on the cool side and quite a bit darker than the shade that we just used. This will just kind of help carve out our lid and add a little bit of depth to the look. To get rid of these weird harsh lines that we have going on, I like to take a cream shade like this one right here, just a nice matte one, and just buff that underneath my brow. And it just kind of erases any weirdness that's going on. It kind of just blends everything together. It's been quite a while since I've done a cat eye, but I'm going to give myself a good go at it. I feel like every time I do a cat eye after a long period of time, it's always like uneven, and I like lost my touch, so I hope that I didn't lose my touch, so I really don't feel like dealing with it today. I'm going to use my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and as I've mentioned in the past, this is not my favorite liner by any means, but I did buy it, so I want to try and use it up. I mean, I'm not really going anywhere today, so it's okay if it doesn't last me all day. It's more just for the look. So, with that being said, let's do this. Not the best, but I can clean it up and make it work. Let's just try and match the other side. Okay, so for mascara, I have no idea what mascara this is. It has no brand on it, but I'm kind of in between mascaras right now. I need to go buy another one because my last one dried up. So I'm just gonna use this no brand mascara and just kind of add a little something something to my lashes here. So for eyelashes today, I'm using the AOA Studio Alexis 6-pack eyelashes. The Alexis lashes from shopbasay.com are my favorite. It is $1 per lash. I don't know, I think I got a deal since I got a 6-pack, so I think maybe I got a lash for free in this set, but definitely my favorite lashes, probably in general, especially because they're so cheap. They're really good quality, so I'm gonna pop these on for some drama. So I'm going to use this pair for my foundation today. To prime my face, I'm going to use the Becca First Light Priming Filter as my primer. This has a bit of a luminous glow to it since we're going for like a glowy look today. Alright, foundation, I'm going to go with the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. This is definitely way too light for my skin, but you know, we'll make it work. I guess you never really realize how tan you've gotten over summer until you put your foundation, like your normal shade on you, and it's like 2 times lighter than your skin tone. It's always a fun thing to realize. Since we're so light, I'm just gonna go in with a liquid contour today and just kind of, you know, fix myself a little bit. So I'm just using the Pro Conceal by LA Girl, and this is in the shade Medium Bisque. For concealer, I'm going to go with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm in the shade Light 2 Vanilla. I've never used this before. I don't know why. It's been sitting in my drawer for a while. Today's the day. I'm going to set my under eyes with the by Terry Hyluronic Hydra powder. I've mentioned this in past videos, I really love this powder. However, I did realize this summer that when I applied it and I went out in the sunshine, it does have a little bit of sparkle to it, which I was not really happy about, but I'm not going in the sunshine today. It's kind of cloudy out here today, so we're just gonna use this bad boy. Just to kind of set my Just to set my contour in, I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match powder in Cocoa. Alright, let's do some brows. I'm going to use the Essence Super Fast 24-Hour Eyebrow Pencil. For blush today, I'm going to go with the good old classic Sigma blush. I really love Sigma's blush. I think they come in really great shades. This one's in the shade Cheeky. Just a really nice, natural, flushed shade. Since we got Carli's palette out, let's dip in to this shade mixed with this shade for our highlight shade. I'm going to smudge this brown shade right here underneath my lower lash line. Kind of smoke it out a little bit. Let's go ahead and hit our lower lashes with some mascara, just kind of darken those bad boys up a little bit. And lastly for lips, this color is really just calling my name from behind me. That's where I keep putting my lipsticks. This is by Sam Marcel in the shade Roux, which is R-O-U-X. I think that's how you pronounce it. Roux? Nah, no. It sounds like, I'm pretty sure it's Roux. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, it just felt really good to sit down and film this video for you guys and get back into action. Please leave me some comments below on what kind of videos and content you'd like to see from me in the future, because I'm just really going to start dedicating myself to my channel again and really just taking the time to edit and to film and just to get back into things. So thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then please subscribe to it, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.